Hey, did you get my text?
I did, and the voicemails and the DMs. I was almost expecting a handwritten letter to show up in the mail.
If that would help greenlight the WCW reunion show, then I'd do it.
Look, I heard you already have Rey Mysterio on board, and obviously he can still go. But what about the other former WCW guys who aren't really active anymore?
Okay, so what if I bring in another former WCW star and have a match against them on Raw to prove to you this can work?
Okay, fine. I'll be watching. But if I'm not impressed then it's off. No more texts, DMs, or letters. Deal?
I promise, you won't be disappointed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 284 pounds, the King of Old School.
A key component to his transition from MMA to WWE was cardiovascular conditioning. MMA fights have rounds, and most bouts end quickly.
Once the bell rings in WWE, the combatants battle until the end of the match, so it's a higher level of conditioning. Let's see how he handles it tonight.
He's a two-time Hall of Famer ready to make a little noise.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, X-Pac!
Think about what X-Pac brings to the equation. Lightning-fast martial arts strikes, incredible high-flying attacks. X-Pac can do it all.
The first superstar to be a member of both the NWO and D-Generation X. You are looking at a superstar who was once told he couldn't cut the mustard in WCW, but has since proven that to be terribly wrong, with multiple tag title and cruiserweight title wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a too-sweet treat for you. One of your favorite WWE superstars faces off against a two-time Hall of Famer from DX and the NWO.
I couldn't believe it when I heard X-Pac was back tonight.
Well, the man looks like he's in the best shape of his life. I wouldn't want to face X-Pac back in his WCW days, and I sure as hell wouldn't want a piece of him now.
Placed into the corner. Striking with a knee.
Just punishing their opponent.
Exclamation point!
Scoop slam. Leg drop across the throat.
X-Pac heading way up top.
Watch out! Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Enough already.
X-Pac got caught with a reversal. Look at the kicks right to the midsection.
Boom! 3.
Impressive counter. Into a cover.
And an easy kick out. Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Oh, man. boot. Oh, what a kick.
He's got the answer for that one.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
And he sends him into the corner.
Oh, what a knee.
Just punishing their opponent.
Exclamation point.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Kick right on the ear.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Step up Enziguri. This match grinded him down a little. Caught with the boot.
Big forearm. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
And the ropes break this one up. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And a kick out at only one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Running knee lift.
Savage knee to the face.
What now?
Stop right there and gut. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Launching.
Diving foot stop to the chest.
X-Pac looks powerless to every attack.
X-Pac has to find a way to right the ship here.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
That had to hurt.
Boom! He's heading up top. Thinking big.
Look out.
What? And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block. First up, 2.
And X-Pac moves.
Taken to the air and completely wiping out.
DDT. 2.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine.
3.
My goodness, did you hear that shot? He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
What now?
Stop right there and gut.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Climbs back inside. He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
X-Pac.
Courtesy of X-Pac. X-Pac might have clinched it there. I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Wait, hold on, guys. Something's going on.
Yeah, and I think we all know what happens around here when the lights go up. Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless. X-Pac needs to get his wits about him fast.
X-Pac.
Will X-Pac seal the deal?
Is it enough? He's still in this fight.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is. Perched on the shoulders. That can finish off X-Pac. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the King of Old School.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
This should be very interesting.
All week long, you've heard about a huge announcement I'd be making tonight. And now the time has finally come. You might be able to guess what it is based on the men who are gathered in this ring and those giant steel letters. But let's make it official. In the very near future, there's gonna be a special one-night tribute show to the men and women of World Championship Wrestling. And it's going to be called WCW One Night Nitro. That's right. Raw is now where the big boys play. I just want to say, it's truly an honor to be a part of helping put all of this together. And I can't wait to pay tribute to the legends in this ring and many more who influenced my career. Now, with that being said, I'd like to...
Huge news with the announcement of WCW One Night Nitro. But apparently, AJ Styles has something to say about it.
Whatever it is, it must be urgent.
Sorry to crash the big party, but I just wanted to say I'd love to be a part of this reunion show too. Apparently you forgot I spent a few months in WCW before it went out of business.
No slight intended. I was actually planning on reaching out to you. Just wanted to make sure we save room on the card for some of the more well-known WCW stars.
Well known, huh?
I mean well-known in WCW, not in general. Like you said, you were only there for a few months. But I'm sure we can work this out. Let's talk more later, all right?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll let you get back to it.
As you can see, this show is so big that everyone wants to be a part of it. Now stay tuned to the WCW hotline. Just kidding. Stay tuned to social media for more information on WCW One Night Nitro!
We never thought we'd see this moment. WCW will return for one night only.
Hold up. AJ Styles with the chair shot.
He's not waiting to talk about this later. AJ Styles clearly felt disrespected tonight, and now he's taking it out on all the WCW legends.
And down goes Booker T.
Kevin Nash can't stop AJ either.
Mysterio off the top.
And Styles dumps Ray to the outside.
Okay, maybe this will be a fair fight.
Guess not. AJ setting up for the Styles clash.
Down onto the steel chair. This was supposed to be a moment to celebrate the legends of WCW, but AJ Styles did everything in his power to ruin that.
Just pathetic, in my opinion.
This seems to be about more than just being excluded from the event. There's something else going on here.
And one more disgraceful act to close out an all-around shameful night for AJ Styles.
All week long, I've been getting messages on social media. Why, AJ? Why did you take out the WCW legends? Why'd you ruin one night Nitro? Well, here's the answer. At first, I was slightly offended I wasn't considered for the show. After all, like I said, I was an actual wrestler there. Unlike the superfan wannabe putting it all together, who never stepped foot in a WCW ring. More on him in a second. But then the more I thought about it, I didn't want to be a part of bringing back and honoring the egotistical, greedy dinosaurs who slut-walk through their matches just to collect a fat paycheck, putting the company out of business and nearly killing my career before it ever got started. In fact, it was so bad down there, when they first offered me a contract, I turned it down and took a job delivering water because it paid more. Because all these so-called legends were flying around in private jets with their guaranteed contracts, wrestling 4 times a year, and there was no money left to pay guys who actually wanted to be there. Ultimately, I ended up going to WCW for 3 months, and it was way worse than I thought it would be. Every decision from the top guys was made to hold back the younger, more talented wrestlers like me. Finally, it all caught up to them, and the company folded. I had to go back to the Indies and work my butt off to make it to where I am today. But I'm the exception. Most of the younger WCW guys from that era, like my old tag team partner, they never made it. So that's how I remember WCW. Not as this company that beat WWE for a short time, or part of this over-glorified golden era of wrestling, but a sinking ship that almost took down AJ Styles with it. So that's why I did what I did. I shut down the embarrassing tribute show before it ever happened, and I'd do it again 500 times. So let's circle back to the guy who started all this. You were just a fan when all that with WCW went down. You had no idea what really happened, but in my eyes, that almost makes you worse than the so-called legends you put on a pedestal. You're supposedly a WWE superstar now, so act like it. This isn't your time to play fantasy WCW. It's embarrassing. So you want to talk about destroying me for what I did? Remember, WCW already tried that, and they failed. So I'm going to do a favor for every man and woman in that locker room who has any actual respect for what we do, and destroy you. Challenge accepted.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Frankfurt, Germany. Weighing in at 284 pounds. The King of Old School.
The killer instinct of the MMA cage is part of this competitor's DNA.
Word is he was actually banned from competing in one MMA organization, but he's adjusted well to the rules of the WWE ring.
Gentlemen, we are about to experience something phenomenal.
Here's a man who can do it all and has done it all in short order here in WWE.
Maybe the greatest in-ring competitor of this generation.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Always on the hunt for glory.
He is the consummate in-ring competitor.
Well, AJ Styles is a great competitor, but hardly professional.
Come on, Byron, you can't argue with AJ's success. The man who attempted to bring you one night Nitro gets his chance for revenge against AJ Styles, who crashed his party last week.
What a disgraceful display from the Phenomenal One, but that's what we've come to expect from AJ Styles.
See, I think AJ Styles must have learned something from his old job delivering H2O, because from the...
He paid for that one! Oh, man, big time.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Down into the brain buster.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Off into the pin.
And there's the kick out. Fighting hard to stay in this match. Oh, vicious running knee lift. If this works, it could change the course of the match.
Moonsault. Fails to connect on the springboard.
Stop to finish it off.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
AJ's got to slow this momentum down. Taking head over heels.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading. In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Brain buster. Oh, my gosh. The lights are out. They're back on. Look behind you. Firm control.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, what a shot.
He is just reeling from that offense.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Styles gets out of the way. Is he attempting a Styles clash?
It's Finn Balor.
What's he doing here?
It seems Balor's attempting to help out his former club partner.
He's certainly got everyone's attention.
AJ Styles has a chair, and the referee has no idea.
Neither does his opponent. It's Kevin Nash.
We haven't seen Nash since Styles took out the WCW legends a few weeks back.
This is his chance for payback.
Kevin Nash just turned on his friend.
I can't believe this is happening.
And now AJ taking advantage.
He's gonna do it.
He hits this and it's done.
Styles clash.
1, 2, 3.
And it's all over thanks to the interference from Finn Balor, and the shocking actions of Kevin Nash.
This is unbelievable.
What exactly is the relationship between these three?
I'm not sure if Balor and Styles even know.
There's your answer. It looks like we've just witnessed the birth of some kind of new NWO/club type alliance.
This is bad news for WWE.
Oh, I agree. Nothing good can come from this. This is gonna be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 554 pounds. The King of Old School and Goldberg.
We know this former MMA fighter can light it up when it comes to dominating offense and lockdown defense.
Much of his work at the Performance Center focused on using his opponent's body weight against them to convert defense to WWE-style offense, and it's really paid off. You are looking at a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Champion, plenty of hardware to back up his success.
And their opponents first, accompanied by Kevin Nash from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Styles entering the ring, about to deliver a clinic.
One of the most exciting and enduring competitors.
AJ Styles constantly upping his game.
Yeah, a superstar who works incredibly hard to be the absolute best in the game. The Prince has arrived.
A decorated champion who has truly reinvented himself.
And his partner from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
This is a man who is already one of the greatest NXT superstars in history, but truly cemented his legacy by returning and dominating as NXT champion once again.
Well, now he's set to dominate any roster that Finn Balor targets.
You know, I don't know if it's just me, or does Finn Balor just keep getting cooler every year?
Saxton, when it comes to being cool, you are one man I will never ask. You can see the intense focus and drive in the eyes of Finn Balor.
When it comes to Finn Balor, it's always about competing at the highest of levels.
The WWE Universe has been in shock ever since AJ Styles annihilated an entire roster of WCW legends. And things turned even darker when Kevin Nash joined forces with Styles and Finn Balor.
They sure did, especially for the superstar originally responsible for the ill-fated One Night Nitro.
That superstar will try to get even with Styles as he teams up with a WCW icon who's ready to fight back against this emerging alliance of outsiders. If they take them down, then AJ will be on the hook for a one-on-one rematch.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Ooh. Able to prevent Styles' attack. Right to the back. He's getting a little battered now. Boom, what impact. Oh. Styles has no control here.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this one.
Wow, springboard attack.
Taking aim on the arm. Oh, kick right to the spine. Oh, solid kick across the back.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
AJ evades that one.
Unloads with the boot.
Look at this. Spinning arm breaker. He's in off the tag. Boom! Oh!
Just muscling up their opponent into the...
And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. He fends off the attack.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Brainbuster!
Really just laying it in. Ooh, impactful knee drop.
What elevation.
Goldberg fights that off.
Ooh, man. Just muscling up their opponent into the...
He can't take much more of this.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
AJ Styles might be headed for a real loss unless he turns things around.
Decimating the knee.
AJ with the wherewithal to avoid that.
There's return fire on AJ.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Flying forearm. How's that for a counter?
And landing with the double axe handle. Ooh.
Oh, man. Ooh, what a damaging blow. devastation from Goldberg.
The cover. 2, 3.
That may be one of the biggest wins in his career.
Here are your winners, the King of Old School, and Goldberg.
And it's Goldberg finishing this one off for the team.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 284 pounds, the King of Old School.
As a trained mixed martial artist, he has an immediate striking and leverage advantage here if he's able to utilize it.
And don't forget his expertise in submissions, which make him a tough matchup for opponents. Let's see what tactics he's got in store tonight.
Gentlemen, we are about to experience something phenomenal.
Here's a man who can do it all and has done it all in short order here in WWE.
Maybe the greatest in-ring competitor of this generation.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Styles entering the ring, about to deliver a clinic.
Well, sometimes AJ Styles might be deemed arrogant and also opportunistic.
When you're as phenomenal as AJ Styles, there's nothing at all wrong with being confident.
Confidence has led him atop the pecking order. What started as an attempted tribute to WCW's larger-than-life legends went here tonight between two superstars looking to leave their own marks on WWE.
And they'll have to do it in a steel cage match, which means no more invited guests and no more uninvited guests either.
After what we've seen recently, I'm not even sure a steel cage can contain this issue, but we're about to find out.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, what a roundhouse. Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. Boom, a gutbuster. Producing a trampling. And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Styles from the top.
Rough landing.
Things are about to get worse. The turnbuckle hurt.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Landing with the double axe handle. Bang. Firm control.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Guys, I can't take this. The tension is off the charts.
He caught him.
Firm control. He's looking a little off balance.
Big knee buys him some time.
Running knee lift.
Double axe handle.
Just mounted with punches. And a nasty stop to finish it off.
And Styles is taking a lot of offense now.
AJ's got to find a window to fight back.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Styles gets out of the way.
It's locked in. Calf crusher submission. It's locked in.
Tap, tap, tap.
Ooh, that hurt.
Boom. Nice.
Forearm to the jaw. Look at this. Spinning arm breaker. He's entered a state of distress now.
Yeah, but he's always one counter away from changing things.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
AJ's eyes are glazed over.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes. Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. We might be close to the end. These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Oh, man. AJ Styles may be wishing he was back in Japan around now.
Styles will rally. Relax.
Styles is getting dominated.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this one.
Tossed by the neck. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt. Cranking the head.
Snapmare takedown. That takes them down. Double axe handle.
Look at this. Spinning arm breaker. And now he's producing some overwhelming offense.
Stringing together some big moves here.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. And look here, he's making his way up the cage. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. Oh, and he doesn't connect. Got flipped upside down there. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
2, 3. And he did it. Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, the King of Old School.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
AJ Styles is going to have to work a little bit harder to become a true contender in the WWE.
I have no doubt he will.